Vapor absorption system. It is very interesting way of refrigeration. Michael Faraday first discovered the effect of absorption in 1824 while liquefying certain gases. There are two kinds of effect. A. Absorption, where one substance is absorbed in the bulk of another substance. For example, ammonia is absorbed in bulk of water. And there is B. Adsorption. It is a phenomenon where adhesion of absorbate occurs on the surface of adsorbent. For example, silica gel adsorbs water. Here, what we are discussing in this session is vapor absorption refrigeration. So, don't confuse the two terms. If you love mechanical engineering, don't forget to subscribe the channel. Coming back to vapor absorption refrigeration cycle, in short VAR cycle, is shown in the figure below. The system needs to have heat as energy input and it produces cooling effect. Let us see a simple vapor absorption system. Here there is a generator where heat is provided from external source. There is refrigerant absorbent mixture in liquid form. For understanding, let us consider ammonia-water pair. In this, ammonia is refrigerant and water is absorbent. The solution is called as aqua ammonia. Water absorbs large quantity of ammonia in its bulk of liquid. Since ammonia is having lower boiling point, this ammonia in solution starts to evaporate, leaving the solution. It passes to condenser. In condenser, the ammonia vapors loses heat to surrounding or to cooling water if the condenser is liquid cooled. Thus, the ammonia refrigerant get condensed in condenser, which is further stored in receiver. All generator, condenser and receiver are at high pressure level, say 18 bar. This high pressure liquid is throttled through expansion valve to low pressure evaporator, say around 2 bar. At such lower pressure, ammonia evaporates in evaporator and produces desired cooling effect. These formed ammonia vapors then absorbed by weak solution coming from generator to absorber, which was throttled through an expansion valve. The process of absorption is exothermic, and for maintaining such low pressure in absorber, there is separate cooling arrangement to maintain temperature and hence pressure in absorber. The solution after absorbing ammonia vapors become concentrated, and this concentrated liquid is then pumped to generator by a high pressure pump. In this way the cycle completes. Now there is hot weak solution coming from generator to absorber which needs cooling, whereas strong solution which is to be pumped into generator needs heating. So there is an arrangement of solution heat exchanger in which weak solution from generator loses heat to strong solution coming from absorber. This improves performance of the system. The strong solution in generator is heated by a heat source which could be steam, exhaust gas or electric heater. The refrigeration effect is produced at evaporator, which can be used for cooling water or process cooling or air conditioning. A refrigerant absorbent pair is selected based on following parameters. First, the refrigerant should have good affinity for the absorbent. Second, there should be large difference in normal boiling point of refrigerant and absorbent. Most commonly used refrigerant absorbent pairs are ammonia water, where ammonia is refrigerant and water is absorbent and the system is under pressure. Second most popular refrigerant absorbent pair is water and lithium bromide, where water acts as refrigerant and lithium bromide as absorbent. Such systems are under vacuum. Advantages of vapor absorption refrigeration cycle. First, VAR systems work on heat input which is low grade energy, for example steam or exhaust gas, whereas vapor compression refrigeration uses electrical or mechanical energy, which is high grade energy and expensive. The VAR system can be operated at reduced evaporator pressure without much loss of capacity, whereas such flexibility in VCR is not efficient to get, or in other words, VCR has poor performance at partial loads. Third, VAR has only pump as a moving part, whereas in VCR, compressor is having high initial as well as maintenance cost due to wear in it. Disadvantages of VAR systems. First, VAR systems have low COP values compared to VCR systems. The space required is more and the system is bulky. It is only justified for large capacities. These systems are used in RVs and in Electrolux refrigerator. Large vapor absorption systems are used in industries where there is source of steam or exhaust gas as input. Those systems are called as vapor absorption machines. So this is about vapor absorption refrigeration cycle. Hope you understood this. If you have any question, feel free to ask in comment section. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.